Hey, Pumpkin. By the time you get this, we'll be out of base camp and about halfway to Camp 14. Weather's good, not a lot of wind. It's perfect visibility. It's just... wow. I know you had to work, but you are missing a really great climb. I love you. Mwah.
Well, this ain't Boston, is it?
Good to see you too, Elliot.
2 weeks we're supposed to lay low, Nate.
You climbed in the service, right?
2 weeks after San Lorenzo, all right? There's a reason we
This
follow
job
rules.
has a specific window of opportunity.
But you are missing a really great climb. I love you.
That was the last time I ever heard his voice. He disappeared in that storm and they never found the body.
What'd you tell me about him?
Alan grew up on a Kansas farm. He said that the first time he climbed a mountain, it was like going to another world. We met climbing. Put himself through college and started his own investment firm to help small businesses like his family's farm. About 5 years ago, he partnered with Merced Financial Services, John Drexel's company. That's Drexel third over.
He's the guy that races cars, right?
He races anything that goes fast and costs a lot. He also climbs mountains. He liked that Alan could climb, so we took him on a bunch of his expeditions.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure I can help you.
There's something wrong at Merced Financial. Okay, one division, the mortgage investments. Alan said they were seizing properties he wasn't even sure they owned. That they were signing foreclosure forms without even reading them.
Oh, yeah. Robo-signing. Yeah, that's what they call it. What they do is they sign 1,000 foreclosures, and they bet that the homeowners don't have the money to fight the case. Now, the courts, they'll stop it if your husband had proof.
After he disappeared, our house was broken into. Our computer was stolen. His emails are wiped.
Is there any, I don't know, paper trail?
Not at our house. There may be one place no one's looked.
That's not what I expected.
Climbing's a rich man's playground. These people pay 50 grand to get choppered halfway up the mountain. And they climb to the peak, having a dozen guides carrying the luggage.
Pay enough, they'll carry you to the top. Literally. Hello, Nate. Uh-oh.
Sophie?
I've heard of denial, but climbing a mountain to avoid talking about...
I'm just so damn cold.
I don't care, man.
Please set me on fire, do something. I'm all shivering, and I think one of my nipples fell off.
Man, don't tell me stuff like that.
Tell him what?
Nothing. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Okay, Parker, listen. You can climb a mountain, right?
I climb skyscrapers. We can walk up a mountain.
It's not the same. Are there avalanches on skyscrapers?
No? That would be so cool.
Just how dangerous is this gig you took without checking with us first?
Yeah.
Ridiculously dangerous. It's like a danger cupcake with murder icing. Man, that is 20,000 feet high. Only half the people who try actually make it to the top.
They figure that Alan Scott died on the way back down, just hours above the base camp here.
I'm sorry, died on the way down? That's why black people don't climb nothing. You know, there's like 100 dead people scattered all over that rock. That's nasty. These are millionaires, man. They go up these mountains just to have fun, and people die trying to drag their ass back down. But oh, happy day, because the rich guy got saved.
Now, Alan Scott, they were the last ones on the mountain last winter, right?
Yeah. Storm, our guy disappeared and shut down the mountain for 3 months.
So we got a shot at this. Now, if we get there the day the mountain reopens, we can find him before anyone else has a chance.
Find him? Find the dead guy?
Well, not him. Exactly. Okay, so This notebook right here, this contains his findings on the mortgage fraud. Right now, the rest of these teams, they're in a holding pattern until the blizzard clears. Parker, Ellie, you're gonna go up now.
Look, this is really, really sad, and I'm sorry, but we're gonna climb a mountain to find an executive's diary?
Merced Financial Services is taking 100 homes a day. That's 100 families out on the street a day. They're either too afraid or too broke to fight this thing.
I agree with Sophie. This widow doesn't need these for a rescue mission.
It's not even a rescue mission. The dude is dead, Nate. It's a treasure hunt.
All right. Thank you very much. Come on, a man's not a camel. Where's my bloody drink?
Listen to me. She needs these because this is not a treasure hunt. She needs these because this is a race.
All right, so Hardis and I are gonna rent things from the communications tent, which is just over here.
Yeah. See, I'm officially working on a project for the U.S. Meteorological Survey. That means that I have access to the comm relays, the satellite, internet, the cell tower repeater. Nobody talks to anybody on or off this mountain unless we want them to.
These guys in red.
Forest Rangers. They're why we have this window of opportunity. Drexel's team has to be cleared to officially hit the trail. That'll take a couple hours.
So we're unofficial.
Very.
Guys, Mr. Scott's Parker had a locator beacon inside. Now, the signal is not strong enough to reach all the way down to base camp, but with this receiver, the closer you get to him, the louder the ping. I'll do my best to lead you to his last known location.
What about Drexel?
That's Sophie's job. She's gonna keep Drexel off the mountain, distract him. You okay with that, Sophie?
Nate, I'm at a party full of drunk millionaires far from home who are dizzy from lack of oxygen. It's like Grifter Christmas in here.
Okay, people. Let's go steal them out.
Again.
What?
Again. We already stole the mountain 2 years ago.
Really?
Well, technically it was a mountain resort, not a mountain, but yeah.
You were also very drunk on that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're climbing this mountain. I am climbing this mountain to honor the people, especially my dear friend Alan Scott, who died here doing exactly what they love to do, proving to the world that with determination, preparation, nothing is impossible, which is what Mercer Financial Services is all about. It's a company where adversity is overcome, nothing for sure. It is a company.
Nate, when are Elliot and Parker in play?
Any second now. Listen, you get caught up there, just call. I'll suit up.
Suit up. We shouldn't even be up here.
Not fine.
We're at 8,000 feet already, Nate. Altitude sickness kicks in here, all right? You know the symptoms?
Headache, nausea, dizziness, fatigue.
Exactly. Sounds a lot like alcohol once you're all done. So what do you think it is? You think it's the booze, or you think it's the blood boiling inside your skull?
Hey, Ellie, you know, if you can't handle this...
I can handle it just fine, Nate. But every second you're on this mountain, your clock is ticking. You're very good at what you do. You can't climb a mountain.
I'll be fine.
I'm just saying, I should go up that mountain with you.
You want to climb
Yes.
a mountain?
Seriously? Okay.
And that last one was a 10-foot drop.
Okay, fine. I just think I should keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Well, not you and Elliot. It's a dangerous mountain. Could be some polar bears or ill-tempered Eskimos.
This isn't going to become a thing, is it?
What? No. This is not. Whatever this is.
Okay.
All right. Let's roll.
What? What are you doing?
At least Elliot gave me a hug.
Mr. Ford?
Oh, no. Mrs. Scott, what are you doing here? No, you're emotionally involved. It leads to bad decisions.
I'm sorry, did you just say that with a straight face?
Not helpful. Not helpful at all. Now listen, Drexel, if he sees you up here, he's gonna figure out what we're doing, and we're gonna lose the only advantage that we have. All right, so you can watch us, listen to us, but you have to trust us and just let us do what we do. Okay, where are they?
They're pretty far up already.
They're gonna burn out at that pace.
We don't need them to actually reach the peak. We just need them to get where we think your husband is. If they need to, they can take pictures of the notebook and send it to us.
No, they can't. You see this line right here? Anything above that point, the signal's too weak for data. It's voice only.
Great. So we have to physically bring the notebook down.
Yes, indeed.
Wonderful.
Looks like Drexel's team's getting ready. How hard do you want me to run them?
Sophie, listen, it's a straight stall, nothing fancy.
Well, I need to know the teams if I'm going to run the game.
I got you, Soph. Anybody goes up that mountain, they have to register with Park Service, so...
No, not names, not personalities, feelings. Karen, you climb, right?
Yeah.
Big sweaters, very cheerful.
It's Team Strauss. The bald one is Hans Strauss. Acquisitions and mergers for some giant German bank. He's very flirty.
Guten Tag.
Warten Sie ein Glas Schnaps?
Ja, danke. Japanese climbers.
It's Hiro Miyashita with Makino Finance, a big investment firm, one of Drexel's main competitors. They offered Alan a job a few times.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
It's odd, they're usually at the Alps this time of year. Miyashita's a very serious climber.
The mountain is more beautiful now that you are here.
Very serious about finding out what's inside my sweater anyway. And the Aussie.
Oh, just some celebrities, rich kids or rich people, people on newspapers, stuff like that.
Tourist climbers, Drexel's friends.
Yeah, bring it out back.
It's really just an excuse to jet around the world partying.
It's one big worldwide party.
Well then, let's get invited. Hutton, I need a Paris phone number redirected to my phone.
Got it. Bellafleur, number is 06 36 37 84 75.
Nate, I could use your help. This plays much better in pairs.
Yeah, no, I think that I should probably just stay here. It's easier to monitor Parker and Elliot. Besides, it's good that there's one phase he hasn't seen.
What's she doing?
She is meeting Drexel for the second time.
Couchon.
Excuse me. Do you know who I am?
Oui, but do you know who I am? No.
Oh, we've never met.
Vraiment. M'entraîner, we have the hot toddies. Oh, Mina, come to my tent. I'll warm you up. No? You don't call me?
I don't have your number.
Vraiment. Oh, Mina, you type it for me. I'm too drunk to touch the little buttons.
Well, I guess we have met before.
Yes, we have met. Get me a drink, I help you remember.
She's kind of scary.
You have no idea.
Coming up on an orange tent. Supplies. This be Alan Scott's tent?
Nah, man, that's a high camp. They're like little supply depots scattered all the way up the mountain. First aid, oxygen, water, that sort of thing. All right, Nate, Alan Scott's last known communication with base camp was at north 63 degrees, 6 minutes, 56 seconds, and west 150 degrees, 44 minutes, 34 seconds. So that high camp elevation is 10,000 feet, which means that Elliot and Parker should be getting a ping off of this beacon, but it's just nothing. I'm thinking I need to send another transmitter up there to help triangulate Scott's beacon.
No, I can't send another climber on the ridge, no.
You sure about that?
What do you mean?
So I got a footprint. Russian. Spetsnaz.
Seriously?
It's a very distinctive footprint.
Drexel had the same idea we had. Elliot, Parker, be careful. You got some competition up there. Sophie, what's Drexel's status?
All good, going nowhere.
What was that?
Comment? Oh, who are you texting, huh? You have another woman?
Listen to you. No, when you're the boss of a company, you don't get much time off. I tell you what, I will have some more spare time to do some traveling. Maybe get to Paris a bit more often.
A text is great. The text he sent that other guy is gonna have to transfer here through my cell repeater, which means I can find our Russian, who is not on the mountain.
What do you mean?
This doesn't make any sense. The text he just sent went to a cell phone at the base canteen.
Miasta. He sent a text to his competitor.
Any suggestions, Nate?
No, I have a more pressing problem at the moment.
You were right. She took the other receiver. What are you doing?
I'm going after her. You got a signal?
Yeah. Yeah, she took the same route Elliot Parker took. She's gonna swing north and triangulate Scott's signal and well, wait, are you crazy? Come on, man, she's an experienced climber. Are you kidding
Here's
me?
what I want you to do. I want you to get financials on my Ash's company, cross-reference them with the work you've done on Drexel's, and give it all to Sophie. All right, Sophie, this is on you. You gotta figure out what he's up to.
Do not do this. As if you ever listened to me.
He's gonna die. Elliot Parker, I need y'all to double back and stop him. Can you?
I'm a little busy here, Hutton.
There's definitely something going on. What'd you find out in the accounts?
Been some big stock transfers. Like me, Ashton. See, this is something you would see before a big corporate takeover, but that's impossible. I mean, there have been no rumors about a buyout this big.
Drexel did say he was going to have a lot more spare time. Check the climber registration. Find out which of Miashta's guys are on the mountain for the first time.
Most of them. They don't have a lot of climbing experience either.
That's because they're not climbers. They're lawyers. This is a buyout. All right. This is perfect. Mountain camps. There's no reporters, there are no other employees. This is the perfect place for secret negotiations. Drexel is... he's selling the company.
He sells the company, and then all those mortgage records disappear into a Japanese corporation where the privacy laws are tighter than the Swiss.
Yeah, Drexel gets paid in a way scot-free. Hardison, you shut down his phone. He cannot check his stock or his messages for this to work. I'm changing the game. Hey, ein Schnaps bitte.
You are not happy.
Damn right I'm not. My company came this close to snapping up Merced Financial, and then Miashta swoops in like a white knight. The second they announce the stock's gonna go through the roof and we'll never be able to buy him out. That's 6 months of my life just wasted. Sorry. I didn't even catch your name.
Hans, I am just a climber.
Hans, nou we gaan ons.
Nate? Nate? Somebody say something.
Where is she, Hardison?
She is right ahead of you. Now, see, her receiver's working, and between her and Parker's receiver, I'm getting a fix on Alan Scott's location, but, I mean, she's got to know that she's high enough. Why does she keep climbing?
Because she has to.
We better find her.
Or you're gonna be hauling 2 bodies off this mountain instead of 1.
Okay, look, thanks to Mrs. Scott, I have a fix on her husband, but the location is way, way off from the location that Drexel gave the rescue crews. Does anybody else think something really bad went down that night?
Here? Are you kidding me? There's nothing here.
Yes, no. It's got to be there. It's the only location for the body to logically be.
Well, you're wrong.
No, I'm telling you, you are standing right on top of it.
And I'm telling you that how can we be here if here isn't even here, all right? We're literally standing in a field of snow.
Elliot. Parker? Parker! Oh, Nate. Nate, man, we got a problem. Nate, Nate. on, Nate. Answer me, man. I need you to answer me. Nate! Nate!
Dragged you down here to the high camp.
What happened?
I twisted it, kept going on it, hyperventilated, and then you found me. I would have died out there.
No. He would not have wanted that. Ugh.
I was so...
Angry.
He never got to say goodbye. And that isn't fair.
It's never fair. Listen, I know I lost someone. You don't get fair. You don't get closure or goodbye, so you take the anger. And I've learned that the anger feels pretty good, better than the grief. I know that the anger is the thing that gets me up, gets me going in the morning. But, you know, you have to be a little bit careful, because if you let yourself be driven by the anger, it will blind you and you'll get into trouble over and over again, just so that you can feel, just so you can beat something.
What happens then?
Well, eventually you run into something that your anger can't beat.
Like a mountain.
You realize that your luck has run out. And that's a long way down.
Stop it. That could have gone a lot worse.
His leg's broken.
Fell through the ice, broke his leg, that was it. There's gonna be a bear getting us out of here, and there's two of us. One man by himself never stood a chance.
He died in here? Alone?
Couldn't find his beacon. Stone walls ate the signal. Storm sealed him in. We gotta get out of here. Inventory the equipment.
And him. We're getting him out too.
All right.
Nate, Elliot, Parker. Nate, Elliot, Parker.
Stop it, you're driving me mad.
Hey, I am restraining from freaking out quite admirably.
Just stay focused. I mean, Drexel's got no idea that his stock's going up, right?
Thank you.
No, the Germans are buying like crazy.
Mr. Miyashita, konnichiwa.
Mr. Drexel's friend.
Well, to be honest, I work for the London Examiner. I was just trying to get a straight answer out of him. You know what he's like.
Ah, yes.
So, any comment about this buyout?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
From the Germans. Check the stock price.
Excuse me. Wait.
I'm running out of cons here. Where are they?
Hey, Pumpkin.
Battery's okay. Cold kept it good. There's another message. Should we watch it?
That's for his wife, Parker. That's not for us.
Okay, so how's this gonna work?
We don't have enough time to put the screws into the ice, so I'm gonna send you up and then you belay me up.
What about him?
I'll put a rigging on him. Try to pull the body up.
Alan. He's coming with us.
Okay, I got a fix on Nate and Mrs. Scott's signal coming down the mountain. But there's still no audio yet, and it looks like there's a big storm coming through, and it's bouncing radio signals all over the place.
Let me know the second that you hear anything, okay?
I would.
We?
Stop it. The Germans and the Japanese think I'm running a game on them. I can't get my office on the phone. I have no idea what's going on, but what I do know is you're in the middle of it.
Check your stock price.
I can't.
Just give it a sec.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, dear. Miashta's pulling out, which means the Germans are pulling out, which means your stock's gonna crash and we can take your company.
Nice accent. Now, who are you, and what do you want? Karen, what are you doing? I mean, we're all so sorry.
Don't.
Hey, baby. Oh. I'm running the Moscow Circus Con. You're the Ivan. Go.
Okay, I'm kind of dying of altitude sickness here.
I can do it quickly.
All right. I go up, set up a pulley.
Assuming there's enough rope.
I then pull you up, then him.
You want to deadlift him out of here and then carry him back down the mountain. We're burning daylight, Parker.
Well, then we better hurry.
Parker. You all right?
I got it.
Rope snapped. We're gonna be short. We're gonna take the rigging off and we need the rope.
No.
Parker!
No!
It's done!
No! This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to get him back to his wife. Nate would do it, Sophie would do it, Hutton would do it. They would do the right thing. I want to do the right thing.
I'm not buying any of this.
I don't care, okay? I can gut your company anytime I want, okay? And pick up the pieces later. Look, the widow gave me the notebook, okay? The account numbers, everything I need to prove that the majority of your mortgage assets aren't even yours, except, of course, the worthless ones.
You're bluffing.
Okay. Have you heard from your Russian?
What do you want?
What I want you to do is I just want you to wait a few hours. Just stall, okay? Because we're getting into a position to profit from Miashta's announcement.
When I get back, I want to see that notebook.
Hey. It's a good thing it was us.
Because we'd leave him.
Because they would have kept trying, and they would have froze to death right next to him, especially Artisan. So it was a good thing it was us. The two of us, we do things they can't. Won't.
That make us bad?
It makes us... us. Now you can take that as a gift, or you can take it as a curse. And that's up to you.
Wait. I want to play that last message on his phone. Just in case he wanted us to do something for him.
Fair enough.
Attention, base camp.
Yes.
Yes! Yeah. Wait, Parker. Parker, you there?
Talking uses oxygen.
Right. Look, y'all, I just want to say that y'all my peoples, and
Hardison.
you know, I was so scared.
Hardison, shut up! Listen to this. Attention, base camp.
Now, let me get this straight. When I said simple stall, you heard multinational, high-finance feeding frenzy, right?
Tomato, tomato.
Nate, I've got Elliot and Parker coming down the mountain, and I've got something you need to hear.
Go check on Karen.
Can you? No? Well, tell them to try again when they get to high camp. Oh! What the hell was that for?
Calling your bluff. Show me the notebook. I'm closing the deal.
I'll have to go get the notebook.
You haven't got it, have you? That's what I thought. Tell you what, if your team find it, I'll tell my fella not to kill them if they hand it over. Hell, they'll even give them a ride back down the mountain.
This is not going well for you.
I got some bad news and some good news. Bad news is Drexel knows we don't have the notebook yet.
And the good news?
He said, give them a ride.
Where can he be? Notebook! Rathai!
Elliot, no! Notebook is all we have!
You, I got a snowmobile out there, frequency 268, get him on the line right now.
Okay. 268.
Dimitri, you hear me?
I destroyed the notebook. Nothing but ashes.
Good work. You get back here as fast as you can.
Nate, we got a serious problem, man. A serious problem.
I assure you, you will not regret this deal.
We are looking forward, Mr. Drexel.
As am I. Como arigato.
Arigato.
You are missing a really great time. I love you. Attention, base camp. Fucking range. This is Alan Scott. I'm injured. I found shelter in this cave. I don't think I'm gonna make it down. John cut my rope and let me fall.
No, that didn't happen.
John Drexel cut my rope.
Where is this coming from?
Attention, base camp.
Can you copy that?
No, I can barely hold your audio. Look, I need you to get it down the mountain in range of the broadband connection. Get it below the cutoff line.
Parker!
You. What are you
Я сделал то, что ты сказал.
I saw him. I don't think.
You're under arrest.
Let's go.
He saw me talking to the other executives.
Hey, wait, this is just hearsay.
Dying declaration, admissible in court.
He saw his chance to get me. He took it.
Some of that distracted.
What? You can't do this to me. Back off.
Must be a lot more than what I found.
Hutton, how are you doing this?
I'm not. Dude just tried to email this the night he died, and it all sat on his phone until it could connect. Alan Scott is getting back to the man who killed him.
I'm emailing it to you now. I only hope that there's enough signal strength for it to get through. Karen, if you get this, sweetie, everybody that goes up a mountain rehearses this speech in their head, and I guess it I guess it just comes down to this. I love you. I just love the hell out of you. And I always have. So don't come up here looking for me, because I'm not up here. I am right there next to you, wherever you are. Okay? I love you, Puck.
I love you too.
You did it. You brought him back to her.
Hey.
You realize this isn't going to be normal, right?
You know, my nana used to say that what's normal is whatever works for you. We all work okay.
I should meet your Nana.
Yeah, you should. She's not. Wait, what? No, I mean.
Good job on Drexel, by the way. Never seen you use that opening before.
The trick is to gauge whether he's the type of guy to forget his conquest. You know, it's all in that split second when they can't quite remember. They clench their jaw, they stammer, they wave their arms around. It's a dead giveaway.
So I see we're all eating together again at my table in my home.
Nate,
no, good.
A word. Look, we're both adults, right? And it took us a long time to reach an equilibrium, as it were.
It's a lot of words.
And it was very memorable.
It was, I agree. Never happened.
Never happened. And we don't tell them.
Never tell them. Oh, good. All right.
But listen, you may as well start calling me by my real name. Oh, it's a bit silly pretending you don't know it after that night.
No. It's just, you know, if I do that, they're gonna know that something's, you know, changed. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, definitely. Yeah, just, no, I'll call you Sophie, okay? That's safest. Really.
Right. So if I was to ask you...
Better call the exterminator. Because you got bugs.
I thought you swept the place.
I did. It's a passive burst transmitter. It's the kind I use. Whoever this is, they got game.
You're gonna have to sweep the whole place again.
I'm on it.
Somebody's taking a run at us.
Sterling.
Could be Stark.
Maybe Damien Moreau had friends.
Yeah, or my father, or the Irish mob, or any one of, what, 50-odd millionaires that we've tricked, imprisoned, or generally ticked off.
Let's face it, we pulled off some pretty big jobs. That puts us at the top of everybody's list.
And when you're that high up,
It's a long way down.